Guys, I like to read about psychology, and I've always believed that it was just that like abnormal disorders are not really disorders, that it's just a different way of thinking, and I've never believed that it made you like disordered or broken. But the more that my brain like rejects institutions and common narratives, the more that when I read about psychology, I go, this is so fucking weird. Because the whole like I read about like people studying different things and disorders and things of that nature, and I'm just like, this is so weird because their whole goal is not to understand the thing that they're calling a disorder more. Their whole goal is to figure out how to make people better vessels for the capitalist machine. Like how do we mask your symptoms so that we can make you of better use? And that's like the entire undertone. And that's just like what society has accepted as like normal, and I find it so weird. Like I was just reading this article about how they found common genetic variants or whatever. I don't know big smart people words, but like they found a common genetic component to 14 different psych disorders. And the whole conclusion was this is how we find easier ways of treating people to mask the symptoms. But like it's crazy because the reason I clicked on it is because I've always thought that there was like a shared similarity between a lot of these disorders, but my mind went to, oh, it's just a different set of strengths that are not like valued under the corporate oligarchy that seeks to utilize us as vessels for profit. And they, if we lived in like a different world, then like, and we understood more about these disorders, then like they could be used differently, they could be made use of. And so like I clicked on it because I was excited, because I was like, oh, I thought this 11 years ago when I was in school for psychology. I thought, oh, these things have like some sort of commonality. But my mind, like my conclusion, the place that my mind was going to was, if we find the commonality, then we can see how these uh, disorders can be utilized and can contribute, can help, can like how the strengths can be enhanced. And the institution, I click on this link and the institution is like, okay, so now we can find the commonality and we can figure out how the weaknesses can be masked so that they are more normal. And it's just like, it's so fucking strange.